It's a Wednesday evening when you call. It's been a while since we last talked. We know we've both been busy. You've just caught me at a bad time. I'm just preparing for the presentation right now. Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's a shit show, but it's due next week. I'm sorry. I gotta get it done. I'll call you back later. Alright, bye.
We've been to the Dominican Republic.
Okay, now here's a can of the mandarin oranges.
It's ringing from the kitchen counter this time. I'm on the couch. It's exactly 7 steps from here to the counter. That's 7 steps of comfort away from the couch. If it's really important, I'm sure you'll call me again. I don't really like pina coladas. They're the type to smile at you as they hide the insulin shot you need for your diabetes that they gave you. I don't write this back. I close the notification. I'm doing a little reading before bed, so I decide to leave the message overnight. To think about my answer, obviously, with every intention of replying in the morning. But when I wake up, I've forgotten about your message. I only notice it the next night where I open it. Sorry, I'll say. I've been knackered this entire week. Work's got me going overtime, and it'll probably go into the weekend too. Deadlines to meet, all that jazz. Maybe another time. I'm on the train when you next text me. It's been what, maybe a week? 2? Okay. Time for plan B. How much are the tickets? I searched them up rather than asking you directly. It's not that I don't want to talk, but I'm about to reach my stop. I'll reply when I have more time. They cost $150, which is probably a lot for concert tickets, right? I don't really go all that often. I tell you that I'd love to, but I've been cutting back on expenses. Saving for that overseas trip to generic holiday destination at some unplanned point in the future, which really doesn't seem to be getting any closer. I think, well, I've got plans during the day, and I'll probably be pretty tired by sundown. I'm sure I won't be missed, and that's beside the point. I haven't even met your friends. Can't miss what you don't have. So, we'll hang out another time. When I've got time to spare. I'm a busy person after all, and that's that. I don't think twice about it. It's just some drinks. It's the Monday after the weekend, and I grab a coffee before the day starts. 8 AM, the sky's blue and sunlight is mist filtering through the doorway of the cafe. There's a girl in line behind me. She's pretty, the type to look you unwaveringly in the eye, but in an offbeat kind of way, always with her head tilted down a tad. I like that. She gives me a look that says, "You look really familiar." As it turns out, she's your friend, one of the ones that was in town for the week. She'd been looking forward to meeting me last Saturday. Apparently you'd said some nice things about me, which I appreciate. She's lovely. We talk for a minute or two. I cover her coffee and the small pastry she admits is her breakfast. She tells me Saturday was fun. You're a great host. And then I grab my coffee and the day starts. The minute of magic disappears, leaving only the faint trail of a falling star. I cling on to that trail for what feels like weeks. There are coin messages, flirty exchanges, the whole show from opening to encore. But it finally fades, as with all the other stars that fall from the sky. But your trail is still burning, if faintly now. I can still catch it in the night sky, a single, elusive firefly. I would too, I genuinely would. But now there are real reasons for not being able to. I'm working late constantly. Family calls, issues back at home. I have to be there to support them, and I hope you can understand that. It's been a rough patch. Weeks and months pass in the haze before the storm. I'm stuck, waiting for the lightning to finally strike and burn down all around me, leaving me in the ashes, but at the very least, born anew. But I can't tell you any of this anymore. We haven't talked in months. It's not the sort of thing you just dump on a person like that. Hey, look at that. Just a person. If only your star was still near enough to cast its warm light upon mine. Absolutely, but we both know what that means. Maybe we'll text each other on holidays. That'll be nice. Give greetings and cute little celebratory messages as one does to the neighbour at the fence. We'll talk about nothing at all for a little while, and we'll both know full well that we're talking about nothing. And, admittedly, nothing isn't all that interesting. It's been a while since I've thought of you, but I'm deleting old photos right now, and there you appear. Our last recorded memory is from 2 years ago. We're laughing around a table. There are a couple half-eaten burgers in front of us, which you made. We were probably laughing about how unbelievably horrid they were. I decide not to delete that one. I keep scrolling. It takes a second before the next photo with you appears. This time we're standing at an outlook. The view is absolutely breathtaking, but I can only see us. Jackets tied around our waists, both looking a tad puffed and sweaty. You're tiptoeing a little to get your head into frame with mine. I remember the hiker on the trail who took the photo was smiling about it. You hit me in the shoulder afterwards before I could even say a word, but you were laughing, I remember. I keep scrolling. This time, it takes less than a second for the next memory to arrive. We're singing shitty karaoke, looking like two kids in adult bodies. Both of us are wasted. I can't remember who took the photo. I can't even remember what song we were singing. What I do remember is laughing so hard I could barely breathe. There are tears in our eyes. As I scroll further back, your appearances, which had previously graced my screen as only the odd raindrop passing by, turn to a drizzle, then a shower, then a downpour. I realize I haven't deleted a single photo. I find your number, still in my contacts, resting, unused for years. Has it really been that long? It's been a long time. I'm not sure what causes it, but I get around to wondering how you've been. Maybe I'll give you a call. I know it's crazy nowadays. I'd hate for someone to call me out of the blue. Text first, you psychopath. But for some reason, I just want to hear your voice. Upon a wishing star, one may wish for days sublime, and carry with that wish a desire. It ought to be a crime to miss a thing that once walked by, galloping, leaping in its prime. And all for naught, for the message reads,
"The number you have dialed is not in service at this time.